Hey guys, Eric Schellenberger here. Hey, I recently did a video about how to buy a Porsche for less than a Prius, and people absolutely lost their minds. I've never been called a scammer, and every name in the book as much as I have with that video, which is kind of hilarious because there is no magic sort of secret. It's basic economics. It's very, very easy and simple to do. So let me give you an example. I had a 2019 Aston Martin Vantage that I bought recently. This was after the big price spike of 22. This is in a normal market. I see it at a dealership here in Scottsdale or in Phoenix Valley, and it was a little bit under value. It was about 120. I see it coming down to 115 to 110. I contact them. They say we can't get rid of this thing because it's this crazy color. So I keep watching the car, and now it's undervalued. Now it's getting lower. I see it hit $99,000. I drive down there. I immediately grab it. I sent it to my PPI guy, which is a pre-purchase inspection. He looks over the entire car. He says, man, I can't find anything wrong with this. It's got a clean title, a clean Carfax, low miles, no damage. Everything is perfect. Perfect maintenance history. There's nothing wrong with it at all. So I buy it. So when you buy from a dealership, you have to pay tax, title, license, doc fee, all that other crap they add on there. It equals about 10%. So I'm out the door at 109. So I'm $109,000 in the car total, which I never buy from dealerships. I always buy from private parties to avoid that 10%. In this case, I made an exception because it was a very unique find. So I drove the car for about 8 months or so. When I was stunned, when I wanted to get rid of it, I tried to sell it on my own, which I always do. I don't ever trade into a dealership. So I'm trying it. I'm getting not too much luck, and I go out of town for the summer, so I take it to a local dealership to consign it. This dealership specializes in exotics and luxury cars, so it's the perfect audience. It's their crowd completely. So we had a couple back and forths. We finally end up selling it to a buyer at about 118. So that's the high end of the market. I bought it the very, very below the low end of the market. So this all comes down to how savvy you are, and if you're buying with your brain instead of emotion. I bought with my brain. This buyer bought with emotion. So, and the ironic thing was the dealership that couldn't get rid of it because of the crazy color, this person bought it exclusively because of the color. There was only 2 in the country. This was one of them. So they end up paying 118 after I paid the consignment, all my fees from the dealership and the sale. I ended up with 115 to me. So I made $6,000 for driving an Aston Martin. There is no, like I said, no secret formula, nothing weird. It's basic economics. It's very, very simple. Anybody can do it if you just know what to look for, if you know how to identify an undervalued car, and if you know how to sell it correctly. Here's the best part. When I sold that thing, consigned it to the dealer, I had that amount of purchase price as tax credit for my next purchase. So I have $115,000 of a car value that I can buy and not pay a dime in tax. So I buy this 21 Porsche Cayenne GTS. Low miles, of course, perfect condition. Everything about this car is amazing. I bought this thing for, of course, undervalued, 0 sales tax. So it's easy if you know the loopholes, if you know how to do it. So this is what this course is about. Hit me up if you have any questions. Thank you.